And it's now time for the business review. Mayberry Investments is looking at strategies to boost the value of its stock. Chief Executive Officer Gary Peart says for years the company's shares have been undervalued on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. So Mayberry is taking a different approach to fixing the problem. Details in this report.
Speaking at a media briefing on Wednesday, Mayberry Investments boss Gary Peart addressed concerns of prospective shareholders regarding Mayberry's new initial public offering IPO, which opens tomorrow.
In the last 3 years, Mayberry has added approximately $5 billion to its shareholders' equity, and the market has not responded by pushing up our stock. So what we're trying to do with the listing of MJE is to make it much simpler and hopefully unlock the shareholder value.
He argues that the market is not responding to positive economic indicators. He says this makes it difficult to identify the true worth of a company's book value.
We have a market where you have some analysts that want to buy stocks at an 8 PE, when an 8 PE corresponded to interest rates of 14%, when it corresponded to inflation of 10%. The last treasury bill that just closed below 2%. We've had a relatively stable dollar for over 18 months. Our inflation is trending below BOJ's range. It's likely to come out at 3%.
The Mayberry Investments CEO lamented that the lack of investor interest in the equities market has also had a negative impact on the value of stocks.
It's one of the reasons the governor of the central bank is reducing interest rates because, believe it or not, guys, we, the private sector, is not investing as much as we should. There's a term called velocity of money, and the velocity of money is slowing, which is reducing net credit in our economy. We are not investing as much as we should.
In the meantime, Mr. Peart disclosed how Mayberry plans to use the money which will be raised from the IPO.
What it means is that this $900 million goes straight to the capital base of Mayberry. So we're already compliant with all of our various regulatory authorities. With this inflow of cash, it makes us even more compliant and allows us to do significantly more stuff.
For the Business Review, I'm Herman Green.